Good evening, everyone. If you see this video, I am recording from South Africa, and we are currently in the dark. There's this term that we are using called load shedding, and this term is when the grid is congested, and in order to avoid a total blackout, some of the load must be shared. Normally around 6 p.m. In our country, the load picks up because people are back from work and they need to cook, prepare meals for their families, and normally the stoves, especially the electrical stoves, they consume more, and then the load picks up. But I am recording this with a heavy heart because we are in this mess because of America and Europe, and because of their selfishness and their puppets, African leaders who are not bold to stand up to them. America bullied South Africa to abandon their coal fleet in order to produce electricity. The coal fleet, if I may share with you, is one of the strongest base load. There are three strongest base load, which is coal, gas, and nuclear. Now, our former president tried to commission nuclear, but he failed because all these globalists decided to gang up on him, and they came up with terms like, are we going to afford it? And we're in this mess because we did not commission any nuclear power plants. They lied in media. They said this nuclear is expensive, it's something that we cannot afford. And today we are in this mess. Had we commissioned nuclear, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here. So now we're in the dark. In fact, we must now install renewables energy, whether it's an inverter, which is expensive of course, or rooftop solar panels, which are exorbitant. And you can tell that this thing was created in order to promote their businesses in the renewable space. So yeah, we are in this mess, and we're hearing rumors in South Africa that there's going to be a total grid collapse. So whoever is watching, please keep us in your prayers, that whatever that is being pronounced in dark corners does not occur, because it's going to cause a total devastation to our country, and we don't want it. We have families, we have children that we need to protect. But I'm so angry at Joe Biden. I'm so angry. Democrats, how dare you? How dare you telling us that we must abandon our coal, yet you, in fact, are the ones who's buying our coal in large numbers. And there's a possibility that it is not the fleet, these units that keep on tripping, the generators that keep on tripping in these power stations. There's a possibility that we are in the dark because of you taking our coal in large numbers. And here's the sad part. Our resources are not benefiting ordinary South Africans. Our resources, they only benefit the few. We're talking about the Oppenheimers, Ruperts, the Minel, and the Cape Town Mafia. They only benefit those, together with their friends in London, in Washington. When you go to Dubai, their oil benefits the citizens of Dubai. But here, our coal benefits a few. So you can tell that there's some misalignment in between. So if you're out there, here is the truth. This load shedding is fabricated. There is no such that this fleet is old. There is no such. There are so many cars out there that were from the 80s, but they are still on the road. What is the secret? Service maintenance. They deliberately did not maintain, especially the previous CEO of Eskom. They did not maintain. They lied that they were maintaining this fleet. You go to the financials, you will see the truth. They did not spend money for maintenance. Hence, all these units are breaking down. That is the truth. And when they break down, the previous CEO of Eskom did not avail money for spares for these units to be fixed in order to suit their narrative of IPPs and renewable energies. We are not against renewable energies, but all we are saying is that we should not abandon our base load, which is coal, nuclear, and gas. Why is that? When it's overcast, these IPPs will not work. The rooftop solar panels do not charge because there's no sun, unless there's a modern technology that has been developed that I'm not aware of. But we are in this mess because of corrupt politicians and their associations with America and Europe. How dare you? How dare you? The very same IPPs and renewable energies failed in Germany. They were relying on gas, and thank God Putin had to switch it off. And now all their lies are exposed. This world is run by hypocrites telling us to stop using our coal in producing energy. Yet they are buying our coal in numbers to go and use them in London, to go and use them in Germany. Hypocrites. You are nothing but hypocrites. And the people who are not relying on media that is paid to speak lies, they know the truth. And the truth is slowly catching up with you. We may suffer now in winter, but you, Europe and America, you are going to suffer worse this coming winter because of your hypocrisy. Calling yourself the friend of the world, yet you yourself are exploiting the world. Exploiting the little that people could be using to survive. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. Hypocrites, calling yourself friends of ours, yet you turn and exploit. Your days are numbered. We haven't forgotten what you did to Libya. We haven't forgotten what you did to Gaddafi, brother leader. We haven't forgotten. You lied. You said he's a dictator. That man was paying for university fees for students of Libya. He was using the oil of Libya to ensure that children go to school and they get the best education. Couples who were not employed, he was subsidizing them to get a better residence, a 3-bedroom in Tripoli, and they had a stipend that they were getting every month. Libya was beautiful until America intervened. Today is a mess. You lied about the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. They were never found. You hypocrites. You also lied. Now you are busy lying about us in South Africa, loading arms in Lady R. So now you want to destroy us because of our association with BRICS. How evil can you be? Who said you are a bigger brother? Who said so? Have you forgotten the blood that you have on your hands, America? The people that you killed because of lies. Who's your father? Is God Almighty really your father with so much blood in your hands? Your day is coming. And when it comes, you will know. Our brothers that you've killed in America for being brown, for being African, the real Jews. That's where the fight is about. We are the real Jews. But that truth is coming on my next video. Thank you for listening. But just know that we are in this mess because of Biden, because of Charles. I won't even call him a king. He's not a king. He's your king, not mine.